Good morning, Javian. Myself Anjali, and I am assistant professor under the fashion and interior department. Today I am going to present about fashion cycle, which is the part of basic of design. Fashion cycle. Consumers are exposed each season to a multitude of new styles created by fashion designers. Some are rejected immediately by the press or by the buyer on the retail label, but others are accepted for a time as demonstrated by consumer purchasing and wearing them. Fashion cycle. The way in which fashions change is usually described as a fashion cycle. It is difficult to categorize or theorize about fashion without oversimplifying. Even so, the fashion cycle is usually depicted as a well-shaped curve encompassing five stages: introduction, rise in popularity, peak of popularity, decline in popularity, and rejection. The cycle can reflect the acceptance of the single style from one designer or a general style such as the miniskirt. Fashion cycle. In this fashion cycle, we can show how the cycle is flow. First stage is introduction, rise in popularity, peak and decline and rejection. There are three phases in the fashion cycle, which is introduction, introductory phase, and acceptance phase, and rejection phase. Introduction of style. Designer interpret their research and creative idea into apparel or accessories and then offer the new style to the public. Designer create new design by changing elements such as line, shape, color, fabric and details and their relationship to one another. New creations referred to as the latest fashions may not yet be accepted by anyone. At this first stage of the cycle, fashion implies only style and newness. Most new styles are introduced at the high price label. Designers who are globally respected for their talent may be given financial backing and be allowed to design with very few limitations on creativity, quality of raw material or amount of workmanship. Naturally, production costs are high and only a few people can afford the resulting garment. Production in small quantities gives a designer more freedom, flexibility and room for creativity. Increase in popularity. If a new style is purchased, worn and seen by many people, it may attract the attention of buyers, the press and the public. In self-defense, most culture and high price designers now have secondary bridge and diffusion lines that sell at lower price so that they can sell their design in greater quantities. The popularity of the style may further increase through copying and adoption. Some designers or stylists may modify a popular style to suit the need and price range of their own customer. Some manufacturers may copy it with less expensive fabric and less detail in order to all style at lower price. Peak of popularity. When a fashion is at the highest of its popularity, it may be in such demand that manufacturers copy it or produce adaptation of it at many price labels. Some designers are flattered by copying and others are resentful. There is very fine line between adaptation and knockoff. Peak of popularity. Volume production repair likelihood of the mass acceptance. Therefore, volume manufacturers carefully study sales trends because their customers want clothes that are in the mainstream of fashion. Decline in popularity. Eventually, so many copies are produced that people tire of the style and begin to look for something new. Consumers still wear garments in the style, but they are no longer willing to buy them at regular price. Retail stores put such style on sale racks, hoping to make room for new merchandise. Rejection of a style or obsolescence. In the last phase of the fashion cycle, some consumers have already turned to new look, thus beginning a new cycle. The rejection or discarding of a style just because it is out of fashion is called consumer obsolescence. As early as 16, Shakespeare wrote that fashion wear out more apparel than the man. Thank you.